to know. This is an election year, and I'm pretty well versed on what's happening nationally. The Republican Party, the Democratic Party. Um, Most people may not know it, but I spend an awful lot of time listening to conservatives. And I think that I'm very well qualified to tell you about what their plans are, and the fact that many people who don't realize it, average people who may think that the conservatives speak for them, I'm going to continue to tell you about the dangers associated with people who right now have stolen democracy in this country. And so those of you who don't want to hear the conservative side, you don't want to listen to the Rush Limbaughs, and well, let me do that. You know, I'm listening to them for you, and I'm listening to them so when I come on the air, I can just about verbatim tell you what's in their minds. And so that's why I think it's important that we have more political dialogue, not only on the local level, but on the national level. Because the dollars in this country that are so scarce and become even scarcer, we're going to have to know the route to how they come down to our communities. And if conservatives gain any more power than what they already have, I am mighty afraid that we may be headed to a point of no return. So it is critical that you vote on the national level. It's critical that you vote on the local level. But if voting is not enough, and so as we mobilize people right now for this 2012 political election, all of you who are out doing the great work and the volunteer work to recall Governor Walker, I applaud you. Those of you who are out right now and you're volunteering and giving your time to make sure that people have voter IDs, that is a great thing. But don't forget along the way that you need to educate people on why it's important that they vote. It's no longer the fact that people died for you to have the right to vote. You need to impress upon them if their reality is to change. Because a lot of what is going on now is political. Many people are unemployed because of political decisions that have been made. Not so much that people don't want to work. It is because they have taken the jobs out of this country. That's all political. So people who are in positions of leadership and power on a national level control what happens to you. So it's critically important that when you go out and get people and tell them to register to vote, that you also tell them that message. If you don't want to do it for yourself, you have children who are coming up behind you. And for the first time in the history of this nation, the children who are coming up behind their parents are going to have it worse off than their parents ever had. And I'm here to tell you that we are in a precarious, dangerous time where this nation's future is in jeopardy. The middle class of this nation, which has been the strength, has been eradicated. And if we don't do something in a hurry to transform it and change it, not just by voting for Barack Obama, but by getting involved and making sure that you protect your children, your grandchildren, and to make sure that they have an opportunity to have at least part of the kind of life that you and I live.